Hello friends, welcome back to Design Talks YouTube channel. Currently we are looking at fundamentals of art. In previous videos we learned about line and shape fundamentals of art, and we have also done some practices related to lines and shapes and how to draw line portraits and line art. So if you haven't watched those videos, do watch them and try to practice them. I will leave the link to those videos in the description. Do subscribe the channel and hit bell button to receive notification on new videos, and if you have any doubts or suggestions, do leave a comment below this video. Today's video is about tips to be considered while drawing line art. That is, how to draw a better line art. Beginner artists usually ignore this step. Actually, line art is the main basic step that should be done correctly while drawing any artwork. It is like the foundation of any artwork. This is important for both digital and traditional artists. The first main point to be noted while drawing the line art is line confidence. Line confidence means that the lines we are drawing should be neat and steady. The line should not be broken once, it should be neat and steady. We should be able to control our lines wherever we like and however we want to draw it. It's okay to draw the rough sketch like this, but for the neat final line art, it should be more confident and steady lines. In some of the previous videos, I have already told you some of the practices that you can do to control the lines you draw. Doing these practices daily will help you to get more steady lines and makes the line art more good looking. The second point to be noted is the line thickness, that is the line quality. We have already discussed about line quality in the previous line video. Line thickness or line quality means that we should be able to use the line thickness correctly wherever it is needed, wherever it should be thick and thin. So how can we know where to use thick line and thin lines? For that we can consider 4 points, that is intersecting lines, detailing and outline, depth and shadows. First point is intersecting lines. Wherever there is intersecting lines, that is where two or more lines intersect, it creates a shadow, and therefore we should give thicker lines at the joining, and then it can gradually move on to thinner lines. For example, here you can see two drawings of a skirt. The first art uses a single line thickness. The line quality is same throughout the artwork, whereas in the second art the line thickness varies, that is it uses line quality and it makes the line art more good looking. Like we have said before, we have also used thicker lines wherever the lines intersect and create shadows. But here the thickness does not vary and it is same throughout the artwork. So don't draw like this, instead draw like this. Similarly, while drawing the details inside the artwork, that is, for example, here you can see that in the first image it is darker detailing and in the second one it has lighter thin detailing. Give thin lines for inner details. The third point to be noted is depth. The line thickness goes on decreasing as we move further back. As you can see here, when the skirt moves further away, the line thickness reduces, and this is because, as you can see in this photograph, the nearest object will be more visible and it has more darker value, and as we move on further away, it becomes difficult to view the objects due to atmospheric pressure, thus it becomes lighter and lighter. The same principle applies here also. As we draw line art, when it moves further away, it becomes thinner and thinner. The next point is shadows, that is wherever there are shadows we should use thicker lines. As an example, I have taken a line art by Chrisaberg. Here you can see all these points are applied in this line art, thus making it more better and good looking. Here in the portion of hair intersecting, they have used thicker lines here to indicate that there is shadows and give depth. And wherever there are detailing like the nose, lips and the detailing of the dress, there is thinner lines and thicker lines are used for the outlines only. And there is thicker lines wherever there are shadows. The next point to be noted is suggestive or imaginary lines. That is, there is no need to draw each and every line in an artwork. Some lines are suggestive or which is imaginary by the viewer. For example, here some part of the nose, some portion of the lips are also not drawn here. These portions can be automatically viewed by the viewer through imagination. Here in this example also we can see that the lines of the folding of skirt is not complete till the top. It is also suggesting that the fold, even though the fold is there, we only draw the folds down because the fold is more over the down portion, and we only draw thick lines wherever it is prominent and important, and use thinner lines wherever there is no much importance for these lines. So these are the main important things to be noted while drawing line art. Hope it was very useful for you. If you have any doubts, you can leave a comment below. Next video is about the next element of art. So see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.